Welcome to Teacher Path Studio. Don't forget to follow and click the notification bell.
Materials and their uses. Corrosion. Objectives. Describe the properties of materials that can react with other materials. Number 2. Define corrosion. 3. Suggest ways to protect materials from corrosion. Do you have faucet at home? Describe the faucet and the metal tube. Let's find out. What do you think will probably happen to the following materials? Number 1. Ice exposed to room temperature. Number 2. Dip eggs in hot water. Number 3. Sharpening of pencil. Let's have word association. Number 1. Corrosion. Corrosion. Rust, deterioration, decay. Number 2. Chamber. A chamber can be room, enclosure, or space. Number 3. Dilapidated house. Dilapidated means old, damaged, abandoned. Rusty adventure. The mystery of the missing treasure. Sam loved nothing more than searching the shores for hidden treasures and mysterious artifacts washed up by the waves. One sunny morning, while digging in the sand, Sam unearthed an ancient treasure map with faded markings and mysterious symbols. Excited by the possibility of finding hidden riches, Sam asked for the help of her best friend, Maya, and together they started on a quest to uncover the lost treasure. Following the map clues, they journeyed deep into the heart of dense jungle, where they stumbled upon an old, abandoned pirate ship half buried in the overgrown plants. As they explored the dilapidated vessel, Sam and Maya noticed something weird. The ship's one shiny metal cannons and anchor were now covered in a reddish-brown substance. Maya recognized it immediately as rust, a form of corrosion that occurs when iron reacts with water and oxygen. Intrigued by the discovery, Sam and Maya decided to explore further. They followed a winding path through the jungle until they stumbled upon a hidden cave entrance obscured by vines and moss. Inside, they found a chamber filled with ancient chests overflowing with gold coins and precious jewels. But as they reached out to touch the treasure, they heard a rumbling sound and the ground began to shake. To their horror, the cave walls started crumbling and water began seeping in from unseen cracks in the ceiling. Sam and Maya realized that the corroded metal from the pirate ship had weakened the cave structure, causing it to collapse. Thinking quickly, Sam remembered reading about how corrosion could be prevented by coating metal with a protective layer like paint or oil. With no time to spare, they grabbed a nearby bucket of oil and quickly coated the rusted metal supports holding up the cave ceiling. Though they may not have found the treasure they sought, Sam and Maya learned a valuable lesson about the destructive power of corrosion and the importance of protecting valuable metals from its effects. And as they returned home, they knew that the greatest treasure of all was the knowledge they had gained from their daring adventure. Let's answer. What kind of treasure did Sam and Maya find? Number 2. How did corrosion affect the treasure they found? Number 3. How does paint or oil protect metals from further corrosion? Corrosion is the gradual destruction of materials, usually metals, due to chemical reactions with their environment. This process can lead to deterioration of structures and components. Causes of corrosion. 1. Chemical reactions. Most commonly, corrosion occurs through oxidation where metals react with oxygen in the presence of moisture. Number 2. Environmental factors. Exposure to salt water, humidity, acidic conditions, or pollutants can accelerate corrosion. Number 3. Electrochemical processes. Corrosion can occur via electrochemical reactions such as galvanic corrosion, where two different metals are in contact in the presence of an electrolyte. Effects of corrosion. Structural integrity. Corrosion can weaken structures, leading to potential failure, especially in bridges, buildings, and pipelines. Economic impact. The cost of repairing or replacing corroded materials can be significant, affecting industries like construction and transportation. Environmental concerns. Erosion can lead to leaks and spills, causing environmental contamination. Prevention of corrosion. Applying paints, galvanization, or other coatings can protect metal surfaces from exposure to corrosive elements. Choosing corrosion-resistant materials such as stainless steels or alloys. Reducing exposure such as controlling humidity and preventing saltwater contact. Cover the corroded materials with protective covers. Look at the picture on the right. Questions. What causes metals to form rust or corrode? 2. Define corrosion. 3. What are the effects of rust on materials? Let's do this. Write possible preventions of corrosion on the following materials below. Choose the letter of your answer. 1. Battery. 2. Galvanized roof. 3. Screws. 4. Scooter wheels. 5. Iron bars. Directions. Read carefully. Choose the correct letter and write it on your notebook. 1. When does corrosion happen? A. Corrosion happens when metals react to soil and sand. B. Corrosion happens when metals react with oxygen and water. C. Corrosion happens when metals react with oil and other greases. D. Corrosion happens when the metallic part of the bicycle is already old. Number 2. What is the effect of corrosion in metals? A. It makes the metal stronger. B. It makes the metal weaker. C. It makes the metal cleaner. D. It makes the metal dirty. Number 3. What material is formed out the corrosion of metals? A. Chalk. B. Oil. C. Slime. D. Rust. If you were Sam, what would you do to protect your bike against corrosion? A. Wash the bike with water and detergent. B. Apply oil on the bike. C. Keep the bike dry. D. Paint the bike. Number 5. Which of the following methods can be used to protect iron from rusting? A. Applying protective coating. B. Leaving the iron exposed to moisture. C. Coating with mayonnaise. D. Wash it with salt water. Do this at home. 1. What is rust and how is it formed? 2. Why is rusting a problem for iron objects? 3. List at least 3 methods to prevent rust in iron.
Welcome to Teacher Cat Studio. Don't forget to follow and click the notification bell.